STARR, CEO Playbook for Financial Success. I thought I'll use this session to explain the product. It's called STARR. It's a cloud product. But it's evolved from a company called Brisk Corporate Services Private Limited. It's got 25 years of experience in conducting consulting engagements, transforming family-run businesses, streamlining large multinational companies. Yeah, so across 10 countries, predominantly in India, more so in South India, Chennai, Mumbai, and Delhi. This product, a little background. Brisk Corporate Services Private Limited, which started as a service provider for corporates to conduct and streamline their operations, has evolved with its experience to provide holistic transformation services. Over a period of last 20-25 years, we have conducted more than 600 plus corporate houses projects, implementing systems, re-engineering their management structure, writing their business plans, preparing the goals based on health check, etc. So why we see it is one of its kind tool available in the marketplace for today's businesses. Pretty innovative is because it blends everything what a CEO wants into one structure. It is a new way of running operations and a tool which will help the organizational head, the managing director or CMD, to drive the business towards the financial success. Yeah. So it's a book, it's a playbook, it's a tech playbook very useful to the CEO for driving the company towards financial success. That is the core, the USP of this engine. STAR stands for strategy, team, activate, review, and reward. It's an acronym. The acronym has come based on our own understanding about execution, power of execution in businesses. Yeah, successful execution to be able to translate vision into results. They're all moduled into this cloud application. Yeah, yes, strategy has got a detailed sub-modules where we can help to conduct a health check, financial and operational. Then T is after health check to also do benchmarking against industry best practices and help to forecast, do their business plans, set their budgets, goals, and their strategies, all part of the module called strategy. Then in team, a hierarchy structure can be designed. Reporting lines can be set, roles and responsibilities of senior management can be written. Their metrics, the accountable metrics are pushed into their buckets. Yeah. So focus is very clear. Once the organization knows where to travel, the CEO can bring in his management team, account them so that a proper balance scorecard gets created. So all of the senior management very clearly focus their energies towards accomplishment of the CEO strategies. Then Activate is a fantastic tool to keep the organization activated always with certain specialty tools like checklist, help desk, form builder, workflow builder, survey engine, and also meeting action points, tracker and reminder. Yeah. So the Activate tool helps to power up and trigger an action, trigger an action. Yeah. So let's say you have to have your daily reviews, weekly reviews, monthly checks, periodic checks. The checklist can be beautifully used, and we have programmed more than a few hundred checklists depending upon the department, the role, the responsibility, etc. So you can use an accountant's the checklist, a daily, weekly, monthly checklist, a compliance checklist, or a HR's checklist, or an admin department checklist, or a store operations checklist. If there are multiple branches panned out, spread across geographical regions, it's very easy to control them from central, because you can monitor them from the head office, the headquarters. Like that, we have many more options, which I'll take you to in detail. And then review stands for the fourth R stands the fourth letter stands for review. In review, we have powerful analytical tool which will integrate data from the existing ERPs, API, the flow, yeah, and design analytical dashboards on your own, and create monitoring systems, etc. Yeah, it also pushes the data into employee scorecards against the KPIs. Then last R is to reward, because that's how the loop completes. When you finish, track your performance, make them accountable, monitor and review. A good performance has to be appreciated and rewarded. A challenging performance has to be monitored, watched, coached to improve. Skills have to be upgraded so that CO's objectives are accomplished. It's a beautiful watertight system to be able to set the organization in its direction. So with this, I'll directly jump onto a product demo. So give you a glimpse of uh, all of this in action. Yeah, and touching upon only those high level features. It's not this session is not to go to deep dive into each and every module, screen, feature, etc. But this is only to give you a high level perspective of what this the engine is capable of. Yeah, it's a very high level 360. It's a bird's eye view of the engine. Okay, let's dive in. Thank you. So I'm sharing the screen. Yeah, yeah. I'll also open one more. STARR modules are here like this. Yeah, let me increase the size. So on the left side, yeah, we have actually the moment you log in the modules, I'll explain you how the other things come in. Yeah, the home page, how what kind of information is available on a dash, etc. I'll explain you in the meanwhile. Strategy, you can do health check, both financial and operational health check you can take. I'll talk about financial health check. This is where we are all financial finance and management specialists. Yeah, so we understand watching the business via P&L account and balance sheet. So by tracking some 18 to 19 key numbers extracted from financial statements of a company, we'll be able to bring some 25 to 30 key metrics, yeah, focused on certain area of business improvement or execution success, yeah. So that will help us to figure out where the company is doing good and where they need an improvement, yeah. So that is the financial health. In the same manner, we also have an operational health questionnaire. 50 plus questions. It will take 15 minutes to take it. And each question is targeted to figure out the management practices. Yeah. And like systems, like monitoring systems, like people management, visioning, the directional clarity, yeah, the alignment, yeah, efficiency of operations, etc. In these dimensions, it will track the health. In fact, this questionnaire can be taken not only by the promoter of the company, but also his management team. A few employees also can take it, and then we can take a stakeholder the survey also, like a vendor can take, a customer can take. According to the questionnaires, get the shortlisted, and all of it will get consolidated to give you what the where does the company stand. Yeah. This is very directional, and so once you know where you stand, you can really program as to the improvement roadmap. After the health check, then you set your goals, the business goals. You write your goals. Sorry, just let me be before I get there. I would like to finish my presentation. Yeah, the goals are set. The strategies can be written. Yeah, what if analysis. We have a beautiful what if analysis where you can analyze scenarios check based on today's financial position. You can figure out what would potentially be in the next year. Yeah, you can forecast variety of scenarios. Example, you cut your cost by X, or increase your turnover by Y, or improve your efficiencies, the yield rates, productivity, etc., and control costs or allocate some additional budget for any initiatives you have. How does your business plan look? How does it financially look? Will it be feasible, etc.? Once it is done, the what if analysis, then you can forecast, and that translates into a financial plan. So automatically, all your business plans can be created based on your scenario checks, whichever. Actually, by the way, this can also be broken down into departments, branches, segments, and that is very flexible. You can design it according to a choice. We have certain the master set to which level you would like to drill down and then dig and then create your budgets and the financial forecasts or varied. Then after that, the actuals can be picked up from the ERPs directly integrated or uploaded through Excels, and it will have beautiful analytical reports it will prepare. Once the bullseye is one of our fantastic value adds where you can watch your business from the top in a graphical manner. It's a P&L account in a graphical view where it will drill down, deep dive into if the P&L account is working, then where we are going wrong. Till the KPI at the employee level, you can drill down and then watch. So it will give you your root cause analysis. Hmm? Okay, once I complete my strategy, now I need to bring my team on board. So team, you can get your structure design, yeah, org structure. By the way, it can pull your employee master from existing HRMS and auto design the org structure based on your reporting lines already existing in your HRMS. The system can populate the structure, etc. You got beautiful such options, and to them you will set the KPIs, you assign the KPI, set the targets, and then set weightage. I'll come to this. So basically, you set your strategy, get your team on board, then the organization is powered up, aligned. Now you have what to do, and you have who will do it. Yeah. Yeah. So Act is where we have these super beautiful tools. You can create a checklist. You can create a help desk ticket engine. You can have conduct your surveys like a survey monkey. You can program the surveys and then broadcast to your employees, customers, or vendors, get their feedback and accordingly judge where your company stands. Various parameters, very flexibly you can design it. You can also do your own workflows. Example, you don't have, let's say, most of the time your data is in your ERPs or applications, but there are also chances that many periphery systems get missed out. ERPs only cover your core business process, but certain areas which are not existing in your ERP or any other application, you can design your workflows. That's the idea. So that you become digital. The more digital you become, the better it would be. Why? Because you will have create data for the purpose of analytics. So we believe in data. We believe in measurement, metric-based monitoring. Hence, we would always aspire and then recommend our clients to digitize whichever business process in simple methods like this workflow. Yeah. Forms which can help you to replace your Excel sheets. Just like how you have Excel sheet, you can create a form here and then you can update it flexibly. Very. Actually, this form can also be integrated with checklists. So if you create a form, the input can be triggered with a checklist task. And this checklist also can trigger a task with frequency set It can do daily, weekly, monthly, daily 3 times, monthly 4 times, whichever way you would like. A very extremely flexible way to design the checklist you can do. Yeah. And finally, the meeting. So constantly in an organization, you conduct meetings and you take decisions, but it's a challenge for you to ensure that these action points executed or implemented. So CEO can have this kind of governance system so that whatever he wanted, his systems are in place, and the organization is fully activated. Then comes review. We have a analytical solution here where we can get data and then bring variety of the information into it. Data is converted into information, which will help you to take decisions here. Trigger the decision action reviews, monthly review, weekly review, yeah, daily review. All of it can be conducted in this the engine. So it's a beautiful engine. I'll show you in. We also have plug and play analytic solutions for specific the objectives of a company. You want to optimize your inventory, some plug and play solution. You want to predict your sales or identify where you can grow. Yeah. So some tools are there. Yeah, we want to keep adding more. Yeah. And reward. In reward, we have appraisal. Pretty automated appraisal engine this is, where we can design whatever scales you want, 0 to 5, 0 to 10, yeah, flexibly to be able to grade an employee based on their achievements. We have automated method of defining if value of a KPI is so, rate him what, yeah, and after that it is all automated, it is all taken care, so you don't need to really put your head into it and then check whether it is calculated accurately or not. Very transparent, without human intervention. All these ratings are happening, so it is also the employee would feel happy about it, yeah, because he's been rated without any bias. Then that appraisal can get translated into incentives. We have variety of methods, like more than 12 different calculation methods of incentives. It could be linked to a KPI, it could be linked to a goal straight away. If you achieve this sales, take this money. If you achieve this GP, you get this reward. If you cross this customer addition, so you will get this kind of incentive, kind of calculations. Or you can also program a combination of KPIs. Based on 3 KPIs, you will rating is integrated connected. If you cross 3, you will get this incentive. If you cross 3.5 or on a scale of 5, you will get the X incentive. Cross 4, you'll get Y incentive. Kind of slabs also you can create, yeah. And then payout frequencies are set automatically. It will keep calculating and then push it to payroll. So precisely this STARR all about. It's a beautiful way to really run an organization. Yeah, we have a library. In the library, fantastic repository of knowledge. Yeah, we are into consulting business the last 25 years. Coming from finance background, management background, people, organization, the process, technology, automation, digital transformation. Yeah, we are able to put it all together for very different industry segments, different industries, different process, different roles. We have ready-made checklists, ready-made roles, ready-made KPIs in the library. So it's we are trying to make life very simple and easy for corporate world. So they don't need to really struggle to find out what should be assigned, what kind of checklist should be given to which department, etc. All of it we brought it into one beautiful repository of knowledge. Yeah, the rest are all master setting, configuration related information. Yeah, because I given you a perspective, let me directly jump onto how this whole thing gets into. Yeah, I'll come back to this. So at the outset, my as I told you, we have very powerful financial ratio monitoring engine. The moment where you integrate and connect and then put your financial data, automatically these ratios calculate profitability related, liquidity related, efficiency related, solvency related, investment related, activity related, all of it get calculated. So we have 28 metrics grouped into this, very relevant for business management. Based on this, you can find out whether the organization is run efficiently, is the company solvent, is my investment really worth, is it making its buck, it's making its money, is my organization liquid, am I profitable? All of this at different levels of profitability are tracked and calculated, and against industry benchmarks it is compared and will give you a progress chart. Yeah. So while it also has certain AI tools integrated, so while you conduct your operations on a side, you can use AI agents to guide you, advise you if in case there is a problem or a metric which is not achieved as per the industry standard. What can you do about it? So AI will advise you some strategies to improve upon those very specific industry segment, region, according to your sharp organization. It will identify and give you the right advisory. Yeah, of course, it is in beta. We are also testing. We are also figuring out how intelligent the AI can get. Yeah. Now, after this, once you do this, there is all these KPIs are there with you, right? At a health check parameters. It could be operational, it could be financial. Once you bring them, you can start tracking them. Whichever metric you find there is weakness, then you will start putting it together. So you will define what you would like to achieve, set your goals, put timeline, give the responsibility to a particular industry segment, sorry, department for this goal, and automatically a progress chart is created. And for that, you will start writing your strategies, right? Then you get your accountable team who are accountable for making it happen. And you also monitor constantly what is the progress towards this goal. You'll also track minutes of progress. If there are any brainstorming sessions you have done to improve the performance or change this number or activate some strategies, initiatives, etc. Those minutes can be tracked so that you can ensure that whatever discussions are not going into thin air, they're really going into execution. And KPIs, which will in turn impact the achievement of this GP, is also can be tracked here. So basically, we're trying to bring in a 360-degree view of a particular goal. Then all these goals are putting together. Then they'll go into relevant buckets, and your strategies are in place. Now, coming to financial plans, we have a beautiful what if analysis engine, and this is one thing which we are proud of. So we can, in fact, conduct this the analysis. You can say you get your today's P&L account, you got your numbers, and what will be your this current where it stands and what kind of changes you see in future. Automatically you're able to forecast, uh, so see from loss how will I convert profit. This scenario is checked, right? I can also put certain additional budgets what you require for some current year operation. So from today to tomorrow you can predict, program, and then forecast. It'll make you a annual monthly budgets are given. You can also adjust your seasonality factor wherever you would like to apply, and accordingly the entire numbers will get adjusted. Then you can submit, and this will become your budgets. So this what if analysis is what will drive. We also have certain advanced methods of what if. This is a basic method, advanced method. Some other time we'll discuss those. And then this will become your budgets. Now the budgets are given, actuals monitoring happening, and then you can move forward. When your integration is done, this is how you can really watch your business. So a particular metric, you can directly go back and then see who is responsible for a KPI and what is his achievement as a value. Like that, you can go drill down and then find out. There is one thing which we were able to really bring in beautiful perspective to management. Yeah. So now from hierarchy point of view, Now I'll show you how deeply the structure goes. So this is how you can drive upon. Yeah. So the board, the HODs, the management team of a company, the advisors, everybody can be brought in. Yeah. So it can go to many levels by the way. Go to deep dive, or you can also do a quick search in the structure. Yeah, I'll find out where he is. Yeah. This search will help you. For example, a company is too large and you have a lot of employees, 1,000, 2,000 employees, maybe even 10,000 employees in your group. You can directly drill down and then go to the relevant resource. So let's say I now want to see his performance. I can see, go to his scorecard, drill down directly into his numbers. So this would be the dashboard of how an employee will see his his achievements. Yeah. So basically, from alignment, goal, strategy, accountability, I push the high level metrics to the next level team, and I start watching. Let me take a last year full view to give you a perspective of data. So all the sales metrics are watched here. Apparently, he is the sales head of a company. It's an example, by the way, and he has got his targets, realization, right product mix, CSAT, yeah, and all of it you can watch in a trend. So there are targets given and actuals given, and by the way, all this data is directly integrated to ERP. That is the power of this engine. So no human intervention to be able to bring in so much of data control to it is where our tools have created those architectures. Yeah, we have evolved more over a period of 15 years. It is not of the one small R&D discussion. We created this tool. We created this tool out of R&D research done. Innovation, implementing, testing it in clients, figuring out their challenges, again, iteratively improving, right? Agile, putting the stress testing, yeah, checking in large companies, mid companies, startups to multinational companies. All of it got blended into this engine. So like this, I'll be able to. They can also go deep dive the dashboard, if in case, yeah. So he'll also be able to, like this, all the KPIs, targets, actual. So weightage also can be set. Yeah. Whatever weightage and achievement is showing here. We can also see his profile. Yeah. So, and his KPIs, they can acknowledge the KPIs. Now, the employee has to log in and acknowledge his KPIs so that he is now charged accountable. Yeah. And if there are any changes also, it will come and flash. So he has to acknowledge them as well. Select it and acknowledge. You can also write your development plan. You can also find out what skills. And by the way, let me ask if, for example, to this individual, we have AI integrated agents. So it will constantly guide you what kind of roles you recommend to this structure. So see, I got my list. So I can sales planning, team leadership. Yeah, I can select whatever roles you feel relevant, add it, right? Yeah, as of now, I'll skip it. They fall into their roles. Or I can also ask what kind of skills he requires. The AI agent is giving me advisory as to what kind of uh, skills he has to add. Let's say I'll add these example negotiation skills also. I think all of it is relevant. Uh, so it's like this. Uh, Beautifully, we'll be able to really integrate the AI agents to helping you to consulting. Yeah, and the systematically helping you to do drive your organization sharp with the right talent pool, yeah, etc. And by the way, the supervisor of this gentleman can also evaluate his skills, and then rate him. Let's say his relationship building, networking skills. I can write networking skills. I'll rate him on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll scale him 8. Yeah, with the name of the employee, rate, and then add some improvement notes and then save it. So now I have my tracker of this gentleman. In networking, he's 8. In stakeholder engagement, is 5. And that will actually help the employee also. It's a good feedback. So he can now focus on improving those, and he can add those to his IDP. He'll put, I need to improve those skills. So these skills have to be improved. So for that, I need to do so and so. Like that, he will put it along with the calendar update. So now he can really drive uh, the expectations, yeah, to delivery. So that's the idea. So now I given you how an employee will be able to monitor, and he also will have his own appraisals, and then his incentive is all shown at a level. Yeah, well, I'll now more focus on to the analytics. So we have an analytical engine, as I told you. So this analytical, refresh it once. So by the way, we have multi companies in one login. This is a domain of the client, multi login. You can add as many companies to potentially a lot of group companies can also use this. So yeah, so they have large group of companies. It could be in different industry segments, by the way, and all of them are trying to monitor their business performance. Centrally, the group CEO can monitor them. Yeah, yeah. So analytics is the place where we have really done so much of innovation. So these are all dashboards created for the purpose of your uh, specific business modeling or automating a KPI. We call them as bots, a KPI bot. Each one is a bot. Each one is monitoring one specific parameter of the client. Yeah, retention rate, loss rate, power consumption rate, on-time recruitment rate, on-time delivery. Yeah, how does data come here? Is what I thought I'll give you perspective. So data is it can come into this in multiple mediums. You can upload it through Excel. You can integrate to ERP. It will sync to your applications. Yeah. So it'll sync also. You can run it whenever manually or automated based on trigger times. You can make it, and also this data keeps coming into this engine. So and also give you when it was the last sync, so that you can decide what is the reliance you can put on this engine, etc. So all those administrative value adds are there. A typical report may look like this. Yeah, this is how your data has been loaded. Using this, we can use this data for the purpose of conducting a lot of analysis. Yeah. So yeah, let's say I now go back and this sales. I can design a dashboard now. Before that, let me show you how a dashboard looks. Let's take one dashboard. You can filter them by department. Yeah. So I'll have this, let's say, sales target versus achievement, institutional business. So you can see at the outset a neat way of presenting year-wise trends of your metric, month trend. You can also graph it. Sorry, you can see it in graphical view. Different type of graphic views you can bring in, or you can watch it in grids. So one of the benefits by having a grid graphical view is you will get the best of both the worlds. So many times I sit on board of a lot of companies. So I see constant challenge just to get insights out of beautiful, colorful graphs is a challenge. So if you really want to go deep dive into certain numbers, you can use a grid and you'll get a high level view from a colorful graph. You both of it would be very useful. So we brought in that kind of views together. Yeah. So I have a year view, month view, dimension. Multiple dimensions can be brought in a product slice, a category slice, or a customer slice, or a material type slice. So different type of ways you can see your core data. Assuming that I would like to now filter only, let's say, Arta business and Fine Suzy business. These two businesses I would like to filter out. So this is how you will be able to see. So the entire dashboard has filtered only for these products. Month trends of those two products only. Yeah, see, and also their categories. Yeah, you can also now here look at only one customer. One customer. So one customer for two products. Now I want to see their mix. So there is a beautiful, yeah, season trend analysis. So I will find out which month generally gives you what kind of business spread in a year. Yeah. So you can add it anywhere. And by the way, you can also pivot this into like an Excel pivot and do further analysis. End of the day, the objective is to provide all tools to be able to process the data, get insights out of it, and help management to take decisions. And these dashboards can get updated real time based on your backend view. So we simplified it. We don't not want to overload the graphs. With the variety of views, we have simplified this one view. We have tested over a period of 10 years, and every of our client love this this dashboard template. Yeah, so we mastered it. Now this can be all of this can be quickly designed through this calculator. Yeah, so this is a configurator. I can configure it. Now I'm designing a new dashboard that I didn't have brand, so I'm trying to add a brand, city, right, or district. I'm adding now. I want this in a different style. Yeah, only three, and then I may add. Now, what do I want? I want, let's say, actual value, sum. I may want actual quantity, QT1, sum, sum. Yeah, now I can also add some custom fields. I can write formula. So this is a formula builder. So using existing field selection, you can design a formula. You can say value divided by quantity. Yeah, like that. I can make it more complex, by the way, and then save it as average per QT1. And it can mean a KPI, by the way. So I am applying and then seeing a preview. Now you see how I could calculate my metric based on, yeah, this. Maybe I think the average quantity is not there. Maybe I should go, let's say, bags. Yeah, bags. Sorry, let me do it again. I want it by brand, city, district. I want to take actual value, sum, So I mean, it's pretty easy to design, so hence you can always make mistakes. Hmm. Yeah. Let's say I want to see in bags, sum, and put a formula actual divided by bags, say average per bag. Yeah, I think that information is not existing. It's okay. The point is, this is how you can design a dashboard. I can save it as a KPI. I'll say new KPI, test for demo, new sales, sorry, save it. Yeah. So now this dashboard is available for my view, what I created right now. I think it's going into too many, it's too much of value, hence it is in multiple decimals. I think I should have increased my decimals to get a view, any which ways, but there is some data there. Like this, I can design my dashboard, and this metric can be used for the purpose of pushing it into the scorecard. How will I do that? There is a scorecard integrator here. This scorecard, I will select the KPI, let's say sales. I'm just making it up now, just saying bags. Then I'll say brand wise. Now these brands come, right? I'll say rice flour, these three brands, give it to this employee. He's in charge for this. These three brands, four brands, he's in charge. Like that, I keep adding, assign it. Automatically, the engine will program to calculate this KPI for these four brands, take this information, process this KPI, and then push it into this employee constantly the backend without any human intervention. That is the power of this engine. So that problem we solved. So a seamless integration of this information is what will give brilliant value add to the client. Yeah. So yeah, that's for it. I thought I'll give you one good full deep insight about what is this all about. Yeah. So I told you about how STARR handles it, right? I shown you analytics. I shown you team. I shown you strategy. I told you give a good idea about act. Actually, one more thing. I would like to also show you some tools we already have here. AI integrated also. So these are conversational AI. So you can talk to your data, and you may get certain rich insights while speaking. Uh, who are my top five customers? Yeah. Who are my top five customers? I just asked a question. Let me see what it does. Yeah, yeah, good. It's telling me the top five customers and also how many times it occurred. 92 times, 58 times, 28 times, 24 times. Yeah. So yeah, so it is giving me my top five customers while I can converse. So this is how I can write a complex question as well, test the power of what AI can do. But good thing is that data is safe and secure here. It is not going into any AI engine. uh, Code is getting self-generated and it's processing inside our server only. So that is fun. Yeah. And with this, you can keep talking to your data, get whatever insights while you are in the field or talking to your management, ask as many questions and quickly get the insightful information and help your management, yeah, or your organization to uh, solve a business problem. Thank you so much. And to give you how it works, it's a cloud product. So we take you to, we bring in, uh, uh, we can get it implemented. We have experts to implement it. We also have industry specialists who can guide you, advise you on facilitating to get these goals out. Yeah. And also help you in alignment. And we have AI specialists to make you get more value from all the tools and features we already have. Generally it goes this whole implementation may take 3 to 6 months. Yeah, sometimes it may go to a year also. Depends upon the availability of data. If the data is available, clean, you can get your KPIs or watch your goals and metrics in maybe in the second month, third month itself. Or if you have to re-engineer your business process, the direction is now clear that what data you have to watch, and then over a period of time you can plan and implement it as well. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you so much. I will close this session, and any further doubts you can always email me at I do have email ID here, inquiry@tectalic.com. You can write your questions, and we'll be able to advise you, guide you how we can implement it, how we can manage it, how can we can conduct this whole thing for you. Yeah, we are experts. We've done tested it for ages, so it's a beautiful CEO's tool. It's very powerful to razor sharp focus on accomplishing financial goals and integrating organizational metrics to every level of accountable management and drive you towards success. Thank you. Sign off.